Well, let's move on to sustainability. It's a popular idea in 2019, and according to a recent Nielsen study, 81% of consumers feel strongly that companies should help improve the environment.
As stewards of the land, farmers want their land to be sustainable for generations to come. This week, TWILA's Karl Wiggers takes us to meet a fourth-generation farmer in Tensas Parish who is pulling back the curtain to show consumers how he cares for his land.
Cotton like this will someday be made into the blue jeans that Tensas farmer Kellen Lee is wearing. But before it's white and fluffy, it starts here in what's called a square. Kellen and his wife Rachel are checking the cotton crop near their home at Lake Bruin. They are working together on a project that shows how they are implementing sustainable farm practices right here. It's a project Rachel works on with the NRCS and the Louisiana Cotton Sustainability Pilot Project. She helps farmers be more sustainable with this field-to-market tool.
We're trying to put the pen to the paper to show an environmental footprint of these fields and show that what we're doing is right and we are protecting the land and the environment and the world around us.
Lee says this tool helps farmers like her husband see how different practices will impact their farm before they put that practice in place.
It's a free tool that they can use to test conservation practices to see how that impacts their farm before they actually spend the time and money implementing those practices.
For Kellen, those conservation efforts look like erosion control structures like this. No-till crops leaving this residue from previous years to improve the soil's health, and the use of cover crops in the off-season. For him, taking care of this field is not just about the financial benefit it brings, but he says it's his responsibility.
A farm like this one here, all of this drainage goes into Lake Bruin, which is where our water, our drinking water comes from. So that is very important to us, it's very important to the community, and to make sure that we're maintaining our soil and our soil loss.
We are feeding and clothing the world, and we want to do that in a environmentally friendly way, and so we're trying our best to be transparent to consumers, brands, and retailers.
Cotton's renewable, it's natural, it's coming from the soil, it's made from plants, whereas other products may not be. So it's very important to them, as it is for us who live here. It's important for someone in the city that's buying these products.
We're doing our best to be as sustainable as we can because we want to be able to leave this ground and to leave those ranches for future generations.
The Louisiana Cotton Sustainability Pilot Project is part of the U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol, a program designed to build consumer trust in U.S. cotton. And if you're a cotton farmer and would like to implement this program and use these tools on your farm, you can learn more about that at our website, twilatv.org. And you guys, this is one of the really cool stories to go shoot. I love cotton, but it's also neat to see it's a perfect duo. She works on the program and he farms the cotton that the program is focused on. So it was really neat to see them work together on this.
And for you, that had to be kind of personal, especially for cotton, because your father grew cotton for so long when you were growing up, and you're still trying to talk him into grow some cotton again.
Doing the best I can. I'm partial. I love the crop, especially when it's in this state. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful crops, and there's something about the smell. But another thing I wanted to point out, this isn't something new.
Right.
To my family, whenever we were growing cotton, we're doing a lot of these same practices. The minimal till, the cover crops. That's not anything new, but now they're documenting it to show the consumer, the customers, that they're doing this in a very sustainable way, and it's really cool to see that.
It really shows that farmers, the original stewards of the land and the original environmentalists. Thank you so much, Karl Wiggers.